Today we're going to be talking about multiplying by 5s and 10s and how students can use number sense strategies to help them work with 5s and 10s with multiplication. Now, of course, we would hope that students would have these facts memorized, but it's going to take a while for that to truly be memorized. And so what we want them to have is some strategies in their math toolbox that they could use to connect numbers and what they know about numbers and their properties so that they could figure out a fact if they don't know it. For example, if they had 5 times 7, that's 5 groups of 7, then they could use what they know about 10s if they don't know 5 groups of 7. So they could use 10 groups of 7, because then they know that that is a much easier fact, because 10 7s would just be 70. And then they know that because 5 doubled gives me 10, then I can half 70. And that's been new language for them, halves and doubles. So since 7 does not nicely have, what they could think of is that what this really is 6 10s and 1 10, and that way 6 nicely halves to be 30, and then 10 halves to be 5. Put those together and I can quickly get to 35. And the same is true for larger facts. If they wanted to use 10s to help them, I could again double 5 to be 10. 10 groups of 13 would give me 130, and they quickly have learned this because of the properties of multiplying by 10s. And then once again, since they don't know half of the 13 10s or 130, what they could do is turn this into 120 or 12 10s and then another 10, and they should know that half of 12 is 6, and that half of 10 is 5, so that gives them the 6 10s and then 5 1s. So then they would be able to see that that gives me the product of 5 groups of 13. Now those are the harder ones, because if they do have something like 5 groups of 6, then that's much easier, because then whenever they doubled that to 10 groups of 6, then when that gives them the 60, that's usually much faster for them, because they don't have to split anything up. They would just see that half of the 6 10s would be 3 10s.